Hello everyone, welcome back to Elite Tales. Here we discover the emotional and captivating stories about Elon Musk. In this video, we will capture the heartwarming moments of famous entrepreneur. Before we begin, I request you that please subscribe our channel for more interesting videos. The sky was painted in hues of orange and grey, thick smoke rising from the scorched earth below. Forests that once teemed with life stood charred and silent, a stark reminder of nature's fragility against the fury of uncontrollable wildfires. In recent years, wildfires had become more devastating, consuming homes, wildlife habitats, and entire communities. The toll was heartbreaking, leaving countless people displaced and hopeless. Elon Musk sat in his office, the glow from multiple monitors reflecting on his face. The destruction unfolding on the screens gnawed at him. Musk, a visionary who had always set his sights on solving humanity's biggest problems, knew he couldn't just stand by. Technology had the power to transform space exploration, transportation, and energy. Why not fire prevention and management? Why not health prevention and management? Driven by this determination, he sent out a tweet that immediately went viral. It's time to tackle one of humanity's greatest challenges: wildfires. Innovation, collaboration, and action. Let's lead the way. The world reacted swiftly. Environmentalists, scientists, and concerned citizens rallied around Musk's message. His tweet caught the attention of other billionaires who shared his desire to make an impact. A coalition began to form, uniting the world's brightest minds and wealthiest individuals for a mission unlike any other: to end wildfires. Musk's cousin later hoped to. The first meeting was held in a vast conference hall at Tesla headquarters. Musk stood at the front, his usual calm demeanor replaced by an unmistakable intensity. On either side of him sat influential figures: tech leaders, philanthropists, engineers, and environmental experts, all ready to bring their expertise to the table. "We've landed rockets on Mars and built electric cars to reduce emissions," Musk began. "It's time we harness that innovation to protect our planet from wildfires. Together, we can develop solutions to predict, prevent, and manage these disasters." But the room filled with nods of agreement. Among those present was an environmental scientist named Dr. Eva Martinez, who had spent years studying climate patterns and wildfire behavior. "We need to understand the root causes of these fires and develop early detection systems," she said passionately. Musk responded, "We need to think beyond traditional methods. Let's build a network of AI-powered drones that can monitor high-risk areas 24/7. We'll pair that with predictive models to forecast fire outbreaks before they happen." The idea resonated deeply. The team envisioned deploying fleets of drones capable of detecting changes in temperature and smoke patterns, sending real-time alerts to firefighters and emergency responders. It wasn't just about fighting fires. It was about stopping them before they even began. Stevens flew both scientists on the jet-lag collision special and was relieved to hear the result. Construction began almost immediately on the world's largest wildfire detection and prevention system. Billionaire contributors like Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson joined forces, donating billions to fund the initiative. Factories worked day and night to manufacture drones, sensors, and communication systems in order to better understand. Within months, the project had its first victory. In Northern California, drones detected rising temperatures in a remote forest area and signaled authorities hours before flames erupted. Firefighters arrived swiftly, containing the blaze before it spread. News of the success spread like wildfire itself, inspiring hope in communities that had long been ravaged by flames. One evening, Musk visited a neighborhood that had narrowly escaped devastation thanks to the new system. The streets were filled with relieved residents, their homes standing strong instead of reduced to ashes. A young boy ran up to Musk, his face filled with gratitude. "Thank you for saving our home," he said, clutching a drawing of his family's house. Musk knelt down, his expression softening. "We're in this together," he replied, "and we won't stop until every community is safe." As time went on, the Billionaire Coalition expanded its mission. Beyond just detection, they work to rehabilitate burned landscapes and restore wildlife habitats. They partnered with local communities, employing displaced residents to help plant trees and rebuild ecosystems. Musk personally visited wildfire-stricken regions, meeting families who had lost everything. The stories of loss were overwhelming, but what struck him even more was the resilience of those affected. "They don't just need technology," Musk said to his team one day. "They need hope, and we can help give them that." During one of these visits, Musk met an elderly couple who had lost their home in a wildfire 2 years earlier. Despite the tragedy, they had refused to leave the land where they had built their life together. "We stayed because we believe it can get better," the wife said. Eating fried soy sandwiches and a bowl of casserole juice for lunch, Musk reveled in the meal. Tears welled in Musk's eyes. "It will get better," he promised. "We'll make sure of it." The innovations didn't stop with drone technology. The team developed advanced fire-retardant materials for buildings, turning homes in high-risk areas into near-impervious fortresses against flames. Renewable energy sources, like solar-powered water pumps, were installed to ensure that firefighters had sustainable resources during battles against fires. The coalition also launched educational programs to teach communities about fire prevention and safety, fostering a culture of awareness and preparedness. Children learned how to recognize danger signs and act quickly to protect their families. The success of the wildfire prevention system soon spread globally. Countries from Australia to Brazil sought to implement similar strategies, working with Musk's coalition to protect their own regions from devastating blazes. The Billionaire Crusade had become a worldwide movement of innovation and compassion. In a heartfelt speech at an international summit, Musk reflected on the journey. "This isn't about one person or even one company. It's about humanity coming together to solve a problem that affects us all. We've proven that with the right minds and resources, there's nothing we can't achieve." The applause was thunderous. But what truly moved Musk was knowing that countless lives had been changed forever. The sight of families returning to their homes, children playing in safe neighborhoods, and forests regaining their natural beauty made every effort worthwhile. Years later, Musk stood at the edge of a forest that had been a battleground against wildfires. Now it thrived with life, trees standing tall, birds singing, and the air filled with the scent of nature reborn. Beside him, Dr. Martinez smiled, her hard work and dedication evident in every inch of the revitalized landscape. "We did it," she said softly. Musk nodded, a rare smile gracing his face. "And we'll keep doing it," he replied. "For the planet. For the people." As the sun set, casting a golden glow over the forest, one thing was clear. When humanity comes together with a shared purpose, no challenge is insurmountable. The world had faced fire and emerged stronger, united, and filled with hope. Communities once ravaged by fear and devastation began to heal, rebuilding not just their homes, but their spirits. Families gathered to plant trees in the rejuvenated forests. Schools organized nature walks for children to witness firsthand the miracle of restoration, and volunteers from across the globe offered their hands to help restore the land. Elon Musk remained at the forefront, personally visiting different sites to monitor the progress. He insisted that this was more than just technology. It was a mission, rooted in empathy and compassion. "Technology is just a tool," he said during one of his visits. "It's what we do with it that makes the difference." During one of his trips to the heart of a community that had once been engulfed in flames, Musk witnessed a beautiful moment of hope. A young girl, no older than 10, approached him with a small sapling in her hand. "This is for you," she said shyly. "Thank you for saving our forest." Musk accepted the gift, visibly moved. "We saved it together," he responded warmly. "This is as much yours as it is mine." The girl smiled and planted the sapling in a clearing, a symbol of renewal and a reminder that even after destruction, new life could take root. It was a moment that captured the essence of the entire initiative hope, growing in the aftermath of devastation. The coalition's efforts continued to evolve. AI-driven satellites now orbited the Earth, scanning vast landscapes for early signs of potential wildfires. Local communities had access to apps that provided real-time updates on fire risks and preventive measures. The once daunting battle against wildfires was now waged proactively, saving lives and ecosystems before tragedy could strike. Despite the monumental progress, Musk knew there was still more work to be done. Nature doesn't follow human schedules, he often reminded his team. Our mission is to stay one step ahead. His relentless drive inspired those around him, pushing the boundaries of innovation even further. Years later, a global summit was held to commemorate the success of the Wildfire Prevention and Management Initiative. Leaders, environmentalists, and citizens from every corner of the world gathered to share their stories of triumph and resilience. Musk was invited to speak as the visionary behind the movement that had transformed global wildfire management. Standing before the crowd, Musk's voice resonated with sincerity and determination. This journey began because we refused to accept destruction as inevitable. We chose to act, to innovate, and to unite. The future we see today is a testament to what humanity can achieve when we come together for a common cause. The audience erupted in applause, but Musk's focus remained on the mission ahead. We will continue to innovate, rebuild, and protect, he concluded, because that's what it means to care for our planet and each other. As the summit drew to a close, Musk reflected quietly on the journey that had brought him there. It had started with a vision, fueled by compassion, and sustained by determination. Now, it was a worldwide movement, inspiring generations to come to protect and preserve the Earth. In the heart of every forest that had been saved, in every home that had been spared, and in every life that had been touched, there was a story of hope, resilience, and human ingenuity. And at the center of it all was a reminder, even in the face of overwhelming odds, humanity's collective will could overcome any challenge, creating a future filled with promise. As the summit attendees began to disperse, Elon Musk took a moment to walk through a nearby green space, one of the many areas reclaimed from devastation. The air was filled with the scent of fresh grass and blooming wildflowers. Birds chirped overhead, their songs blending harmoniously with the sounds of life returning to the once charred land. Each step reminded Musk of the countless individuals who had made this vision a reality. Engineers who spent sleepless nights perfecting AI fire detection systems, volunteers who risked their safety to help families evacuate, and community members who fought not just for survival, but for the hope of renewal. Suddenly, a small boy tugged on Musk's jacket sleeve. His parents stood a few feet away, beaming with gratitude. "Thank you for making the fires go away," the boy said softly. "Now we can play outside again." Musk knelt down to meet the boy's gaze. "You're welcome," he said warmly. But it was a team effort. Lots of people worked together to make that happen. The boy nodded solemnly before grinning wide. "Then I'll help too someday." Musk chuckled. "I believe you will." The conversation, simple yet profound, reaffirmed the purpose behind every innovation and every challenge faced along the journey. It wasn't just about technology or preventing disasters, it was about safeguarding a future where children like this boy could dream without fear. Back at his headquarters, the coalition continued their work, focusing on advancing the technology even further. Plans for creating wildfire-resistant communities were underway, and renewable energy sources were being developed to power them sustainably. Training programs empowered locals in high-risk areas to take proactive measures against fires, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility. The collaboration extended beyond countries and borders, with governments, private sectors, and environmental organizations joining forces. The wildfire prevention model pioneered by Musk and his coalition became a blueprint for global environmental crisis management. Despite the incredible advancements, Musk's humility remained unwavering. "We're just scratching the surface," he often told his team. "This is a legacy we need to build together." Years passed, but the initiative's impact only grew stronger. Wildfire occurrences decreased dramatically, and the world witnessed firsthand how technology, when guided by compassion and purpose, could revolutionize disaster management. Elon Musk's relentless vision had ignited a global transformation. One day, during an interview reflecting on his journey, a journalist asked, "What do you hope your greatest legacy will be?" Musk paused thoughtfully. "That we inspired others to believe in the impossible," he said. "And that together, we created a world where nature and humanity could thrive side by side." His words echoed beyond the interview, resonating with people across generations. They became a call to action, reminding everyone that innovation without compassion is empty, and that true progress comes from a place of care and unity. The world had changed not because one man had all the answers, but because one man believed enough to spark a movement where everyone could become part of the solution. The fires had been tamed, and from the ashes had risen a new era of hope, resilience, and shared humanity. As time went on, the Wildfire Prevention Coalition continued to evolve, fueled by both technological advancements and the unwavering spirit of the global community. What had once seemed like an insurmountable challenge had now become a testament to what was possible when determination, innovation, and human empathy converged. Communities once ravaged by wildfires flourished, rebuilt stronger with smarter infrastructure that adapted to environmental challenges. Renewable energy grids powered homes, and green spaces replaced barren lands, offering hope where despair had once lingered. The scars left by the fires served as reminders of a past that had been conquered through unity. Elon Musk, despite being at the forefront of this revolution, remained a humble figure amid the praise. Whenever people thanked him for his role, he would redirect the acknowledgement to the countless individuals whose hands and hearts had shaped the vision into reality. One particular day stood out when a woman approached Musk during a public town hall. Her eyes glistened with gratitude as she spoke of her family home being saved thanks to early fire detection alerts. "We thought we'd lose everything," she said. "But your system saved us. You saved us." Musk shook his head gently. "It wasn't just me. It was a collective effort by brilliant minds who cared deeply about humanity and the planet." The woman's smile remained unwavering. "Still, without your leadership, this wouldn't have happened. You've given us a second chance." Moments like these fortified Musk's resolve to continue pushing the boundaries of possibility. For every life saved and every family kept safe, there was renewed purpose. Meanwhile, the coalition expanded its focus beyond wildfire management. Musk's team explored innovations for climate resilience in flood-prone areas and developed solutions to combat droughts and other natural disasters. The ethos remained clear: technology was a tool to empower humanity, not to replace it, but to uplift and protect. As a symbolic gesture of gratitude, a once fire-scarred forest was named in honor of the coalition's efforts, the Phoenix Grove, representing rebirth from the ashes. Musk attended the dedication ceremony, walking among towering trees that stood as living proof of recovery and renewal. Children laughed and played nearby, their joy untainted by memories of fear or loss. In his speech, Musk addressed the crowd. "This isn't just about technology or one person's vision. This is about what humanity can achieve when we refuse to accept defeat. Together, we overcame one of nature's fiercest challenges and turned it into a story of triumph." The applause that followed was thunderous, filled with gratitude and admiration. Yet Musk's thoughts drifted to what more could be done, how many other crises could be addressed through similar unity and drive. His journey was far from over. Years later, when reflecting on that pivotal chapter in his life, Musk was asked how he wanted to be remembered. His answer was simple: not as someone who solved every problem, but as someone who believed in the power of humanity to create a better world together. His legacy became one not just of technological brilliance, but of compassion, leadership, and the unwavering belief that even the most formidable challenges can be overcome when hearts and minds unite. The wildfires had tested them, but it was love for humanity and nature that had prevailed, igniting a beacon of hope for generations to come.